All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is February 12th, right? It's Wednesday, 2025. It's a good day. It's the middle of the week. How is everybody doing? Huh? You doing good? You waking up? Getting around? Me too. Ugh. I'm trying to pull the energy. I'm trying to summons every ounce of energy that they have on the planet for a little bit. Just a little bit. I left my drink in the other room. Gotta go in there. Got a lot of work to do. But I hope you guys are in the mood. Because we got an interesting one. Well, nothing you haven't heard before. But a lot of fears going around right now, about the government. They're gonna take all your money. They're gonna take all your privacy. Elon's a Nazi. My goodness. Unreal. My favorite story that's going around is the one with Pocahontas lately. Elizabeth Warren said she was part Indian. Remember? She's like 1/64th. Come to find out, I'm still a woo woo woo. No, it's woo woo woo. And that's not what they all did. That's TV version. Some of them went, yeah, 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 yeah. Some of them went, woo, 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 woo. That's not original. The Arsenio Hall, not original. Geronimo did that in 1690 at the Battle of Big Bear in Big Bear. No, that's not a true story. Okay, never mind. I made it up. Of course I did. I don't know anything. This chair has got to go. Yeah, I got the other chair. Don't know why I won't finish it, though. I'll finish it tomorrow. Listen. I don't need this. Every move I make, it's like a mistake almost, I need my drink so bad. And I'm sweating. All of a sudden, I started sweating. Turn off the sweat machines. The sun hits this room last at the end of the day. And it was only 86 today. So don't worry about it. Tomorrow's only going to be 88. It's going to be 88 degrees tomorrow. We're having summer temperatures in Florida. Summer temperatures, not spring. We're finally going to get some normal weather next week, I think. That's what they're saying. Chance of rain, even? I don't even know what that looks like anymore. Ever since. Oh, here we go. Huh? All right. Ever since Hurricane Milton came through, our weather has been kind of weird. It's kind of like died. It's like we had those two hurricanes within 2.5 weeks, right? Helene and Milton. And then everything just. That's it. I don't know. Seems like it's chemtrails are doing their thing and keeping everything to the north of us, but they stopped spraying, so everything's going to start coming back down towards us. Capiche? You understand the insanity in the world that we're living in? Chemtrails, conspiracies, cryptids, aliens, oh my. Now we're finding it. I'm going to put a poll up. I'm not going to say a word. Shit, how do I word this? I don't want to. You remember the video with the egg and Jake Barber, whatever. How many of you, I don't know how to word this. I'm just going to say it without asking. You can say it if you want. Did you know? I thought the video we were watching was from one of his experiences. I thought that was his egg that we were seeing. Apparently it wasn't. You see the tomfoolery that's going on? You understand now? They always tell us after the fact. By the way, it would have been nice, Rose Cuckold, to tell us, by the way, the video you're watching is not from Jake Barber's experience. This is stock footage we found for the story's purpose. Right? You know he's part reptilian. You can see it. All right, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff tonight. Hope you're all having a good time. They swarm us, they smear us, they silence us. The government cult, the Cabal, that we don't know who or what is controlling things, wants to silence people like us, who don't toe the company line, who don't believe in the ball garbagey that they're saying. Jake Barber, Rose Cuckold, Richard Dolan, just being a dick. One dick to a big dick. Where's the bells? Look at that. Did anybody hear the bells go off for Jar Jar Binks' gift? I didn't hear it. Jar Jar Binks gifted one GUFON membership to Leslie Peterson. Leslie Peterson was gifted a membership by Jar Jar Binks. This is how Rose Cuckold would do a Jar Jar Binks impersonation. Mr. Sir Happy! I don't know. I can't do it. It's hard. It's not easy. Never mind. Enjoy, Leslie Peterson. It's a good time. It's a good time to get in. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Way to go for doing that. I appreciate that, Jar Jar. And welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Metalhead. Welcome to the show, Foghorn Leghorn. Welcome to the show, Kelly Lewis. Welcome to the show, Paul Callaghan Fowler. Welcome to the show, Jeanette, the angel of all GUFON. Welcome to the show, Marcel Gufonian Metalhead. Welcome. McGurk72. Welcome to the show. Hey, Phil McClorick. How you doing? You got the message, I see. Welcome to the show. Wheeze. Well, that's right, Alien Dicks. Welcome to the show. And One Fist. Ha ha, the Fist. Does anybody know who the Fist is? Leslie Peterson. Welcome to the show. I need a bottle of water. Brookers. Huh? Ha. Welcome to the Michael Jar Jar Binks. Welcome to the show. Glenn Collins. Welcome to the show. Thor Panku. Welcome to the show. Ms. DJ, welcome to the show. Samo, Gufonian Rockstar, welcome to this show. Apostate Plus Tax, welcome to this show. If I did not say your name, it does not mean I don't love you. It means we have a lot of show to do. So let's get going. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Oh, God. I can't move. Help. Help. Oh. Thank you. Oh. You guys know I'm an alien, right? mean, you understand, I am an alien. I don't think you guys believe me. How can I prove it? Can't. They said I can't immediately. I see this. We go over it a lot. Well, I'll tell you what happened. No, I can't. They won't let me. All I can say is when Rich was 42, I took over his body. Remember? But they know the story. They know the story. You remember when I said, I'll be in your head before you wake up? That's when I took over. And it took about 5 years to acclimate. And then at 42, I became. They already know. They already know. So that's, sometimes I glitch out and you guys are like, is he acting? Is he joking around? Why is he acting like that? This is stupid. That's why. Okay? God. You guys, don't you get it? Why do you think they shadow ban? All right, never mind. That's not why. Well, truth of the matter is, we're here. And disclosure can't happen. I know you guys want disclosure. That's the big thing with you people. I got disclosure. Why? Then what do you got? What would we have left? All we have is death. What happens after we die? That's it. That's the last mystery we would have if we found out aliens existed. We found out that we're using their spaceships. We found out that there's another existence of somewhere around here we just can't see, filled with 20 million aliens. All right? What would we have? Near-death experience. Now that we know aliens are here, all we can talk about is what happens when we die. Nobody knows. Let's keep it. Forget disclosure. Erase. Jurassic erase it. Erase. Big disclosure, no go. You good? Jerk-offs. Come on. What would we have left? They want to kill us. They want to take us out. They want to silence us. Keep us under wraps. You understand? It's not what we signed up for. And I bet you they didn't sign up for it either. Nobody could have predicted Roswell. Let's say it's real for the sake of this bullshit story. You're going to tell me they didn't know? Months earlier, there were so many UFO reports in 1947 that they were out of their minds. And Kenneth Arnold was just weeks earlier. What was it, days earlier? Kenneth Arnold. I got a little agita. Excuse me. See? Now it's out. And this whole thing took off because of one stupid story. Roswell. Makes you wonder, if Roswell never happened, what would have happened that would have changed the course of history as we know it? Because in 47, everything changed. Right? Conspiracy secrets all riled up in a Roswell alien conspiracy truth story we don't know. I don't even know what I just said. But here we are, some almost 80 years later. And we just got told, which we all thought Jake Barber was telling us that story, and that video was from him. The hell? I think a hair fell down. That story was from him. That egg-shaped thing, that video was his. We all thought it. And the weird thing is, Rose Cuckold acts like he knew. Well, if you knew, why didn't you say anything? I gotta pull this video up. I think he has an explanation, doesn't he? Oh no, that's the strange gigantic structure he's... You'll see. Alright, where is he? Where are you? Jake Barber. Here we go. Rose Cuckold confirms the egg UFO footage from his News Nation special wasn't from Jake Barber. Rose Cuckold also says the gatekeepers know they have a lot more evidence and are very nervous about what they're going to do with it. That is such a child's way of... He's just so weird. He's not very good. I don't know. It's just not good. He's not. That's why he's been around 10 different places. All right, let's see. So, clearly I have many other sources on the inside this legacy. He's got all these sources inside the legacy program. Yeah, who? Cabal. Clearly there are other people talking to me. No, that's not clearly, dude. He acts like everybody knows his bullshit lie. He acts like everybody knows what he's up to. Clearly? No. Baba did not give me that video. Wait, what is this? Let's listen.
Many other sources inside the legacy program. Clearly, there are other people talking to me. And clearly, I've been able to procure...
Clearly? Who is he, Tyler Glockner? Clearly?
The video from the retrieval program in a completely separate operation from Jake Barber. Barber did not give me that video, period. That's
was it taken from Barber's craft, though, I guess is the question.
No.
And why wasn't that put up on the monitor when Jake Barber was talking? Why? You didn't know. How could this guy be a fucking journalist and not know at the time of the whistleblow that that wasn't his video? We all thought it was Jake Barber's. Even Rose Cuckold. I'm going to have to go back and watch the interview again because I want to see how Rose Cuckold messed that up. That just tells you that this guy doesn't do any research whatsoever. Unless I'm not getting this right or I'm off mark or something, you tell me. I mean...
No. So it's if anything, and again, I'd almost have to watch your show again.
Oh my God, I just said that.
Because I think that the initial rush of comment was people going, somebody said, well, by the way, that wasn't even taken, that's not related to it. And they put them together. But
you know what I find?
You know what I find amazing is that you didn't do your job. Oh my God, he is awful. It's his story, and he didn't even get it right.
It's funny, you give the UAP community what they want, and they come galloping over the hill like the cavalry going, oh, it's all a CIA psyop, it's all bullshit,
Because it is! Because it is! You putz.
Don't trust them. They're all false flags. And then you had other people saying, oh, it's an aerogel balloon. Don't you think if it was an aerogel balloon, the Pentagon would have been out on Monday morning?
No, that's what the Pentagon gave him. Oh, the American people won't know. Nobody will know. Who cares? Even if they find out, we don't care. We don't want them to know the truth. If it looks like a duck, it acts like a duck. It's a fucking duck. That thing looked like a balloon. It acted like a balloon. It's a balloon. End of story.
First thing saying, this is complete.
Hey, all he knew was that was Jake Barber's video. And didn't even have the common courtesy to put it up on the screen. This is not Jake Barber's video. You know, that just tells you he's lying out his caboose. He didn't know shit. He just got the whistleblower, said, oh, we're on. Oh, I've got 10 questions I want to ask. Oh, he's awful.
This is an aerogel balloon.
Awful.
Right. I mean, the bottom line is they know what we've got.
Sorry.
They know what we're sitting on. And they're very nervous about what we're going to do with the rest of what we've got.
Look at that face. Oh, my God.
And they'd better make a decision.
Can you
That's
define they? When you say they,
the gatekeepers, the people who are sitting on this absurd secret.
The gatekeepers. Wow, what great journalism, dude. The gatekeepers. Who? You know, the people. This guy sucks so bad. This is fun. This is good stuff. This shows you how horrible of a researcher and journalist Rose Cuckold is. Can't even be honest with his audience by letting us know. Because if he knew that was not Jake Barber's video, don't you think he should have put it up on the screen? So he knew it wasn't and didn't put it up, and now is acting like he, he's so bad.
We're doing them a favor. We've actually been what Americans want us to be, respectful of national security.
Oh my God, dude, this guy's so full of himself.
Respectful of the imperatives of protecting key national security issues. We understand that there are certain aspects of this program that need to be protected. But what we don't understand is why the American public cannot be told and why a lie persists that humans are not engaging with extraterrestrial intelligence. They are. Now, whether
there's no proof. No proof.
You call extraterrestrial or interdimensional or alien or non-human, the simple fact is we are engaging as a species with non-human intelligences.
No. I don't know if we are. I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know. But people have been seeing shit for hundreds, thousands of years. It's got to be happening. That's the only thing that makes sense. What I find interesting is how Rose Cuckold thinks he's got the answers, and he can't even be honest about telling us that wasn't Jake Barber's video. That just goes to show you this guy's so full of shit, and he's only in it for the glory. He's not in it for the good of the thing, whatever you fucking say.
Of a highly advanced nature, with a highly advanced technology, and we've been recovering their technology for years.
Unbelievable. Man, I think I hurt myself. By the way, if you want to help support Truthology for UFOlogy, all the links are in the show description. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. I've got kids in college, shadow ban. All right, you know what to do. Anyway, but see here. All right. I am going to have to get that drink. So what I'm going to do is do what I did yesterday. I'm going to play this third phase of moon video for a few seconds. I got to get something for my stomach too, so I'll be right back. So watch this. Be right back.
Antarctica, the TR3B, guys, you be the judge. As we pull in real time, again, we've just seen these coordinates a few moments ago, but they struck us right here at third phase moon that they're deeming of sharing right here to the world. Are these ancient building structures an ancient civilization in Antarctica discovered? It's hard to tell, but it does seem interesting. And then to the right of this, there's something unusual, to say the least. A black triangle on a circular base of some sort in close proximity to this building or buildings that stand quite tall. Let's do some measurements here. The witness who discovered this said they stood about 70 feet. I'm seeing about 65 feet or so. There's some shadows casted. Let's measure this one up, the black triangle, and it's approximately 65 feet once again. That's pretty interesting that they're the exact same height.
It's height, not height. No TH. Right?
And that they're the exact same height.
Nope. It's not height. It's not HEIGTH. It's HEIGHT. Sorry, Blake. What are you gonna do? Kid, I'm got Tums. I hope it helps. All right. So Jake Barber, he too didn't say that was his video. He didn't say anything. He didn't come out and say, oh, by the way, that's not my video. I know they weren't playing it during the interview while he was talking. They did that in post-production. Yeah. Hold on, I'm almost done. It's important we get this. Hold on. I'm looking at something. And they removed it. All right. A lot of people are losing their minds, especially that side of the world. Well, it's gotten really crazy that I don't know if you guys are familiar with Zoomerica, but President Donald Chimp has something he wants to say to everybody. Yes, Donald Chimp.
My fellow Zoomericans, believe me, we are going to make Zoomerica great again. But folks, we have a national security crisis. Madagascar, the lemurs, total disaster. They're taking our bananas, our coconuts, our trees. Some say, Mr. Trump Monkey, we can't do anything. Fake news. Here's what we do. Take Madagascar. We send our best, strongest chimps. They swing, they climb, they win. We'll build the greatest banana empire ever seen. And lemurs, they're going to pay for it. Folks, when we're done, Zoomerica will be great again. Thank you. Thank you.
Times are changing. Times are changing. You got to believe. Okay. So, yesterday, we talked about Anna Paulina Luna discuss her now new declassification of Federal Secret Task Force, whatever. Well, today, the Ajita, she talks to Fox News, and she says, if we find the president's executive order is stonewalled, I don't put it past Chairman Comer, or Speaker Johnson to hold these people in inherent contempt. Wow. No, just hear it from the foal's mouth.
James Comer, along with Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna. Anna, start with you. It sounds like you want everything. I hope you'll also consider what I want, too.
Look, we do. I think that we're in the business of providing transparency to the American people. And Sean, for too long, the American people have doubted government, rightfully so. They held back lots of information that the American people were entitled to. And I'm just thankful for President Trump being in office. Now, I just want to put this out there. If we find that the president's executive order is stonewalled, I do not put it past Chairman Comer or Speaker Johnson to hold those people in inherent contempt. And so do not push back against what the president wants. Declassify this. The American people deserve this, and we will be following through on this.
Yeah, I appreciate Congressman Comer, why have they hidden this information from the American people? All of it goes back to the 1960s in 3 cases.
You guys read the ticker down here? American freed from Russia by Trump after years in prison visits the White House. Yeah. Thank you, Biden, for getting that American out of Russia. Trump's in it 3 days. He's getting people done, getting them out of prison that shouldn't be there. It's amazing. All right, go ahead.
I think it's a sign of arrogance. Look, it's a sign of government elite thinking that that the average person doesn't need to know, that they can't handle the truth, or that they don't need to know the truth. This is their territory. This is the deep state. The deep state's been around a long time. It's just been empowered in the last 4 years under Joe Biden. And what Donald Trump campaigned on was restoring confidence in the government. Right now, the average working, tax-paying American doesn't have a lot of confidence in the federal government. And Donald Trump's trying to change that. He's trying to eliminate wasteful spending and be transparent with the American people. And that's what our goal is with the task force. And Congresswoman Luna is the perfect person to lead this task force. She's persistent. She's all about transparency. And I think this is going to be one of the most interesting things Congress does, because everyone wants to know these secrets that have been held in our government. Yeah.
Congresswoman, how?
Oh. He asked her, and I cut it short, when will this information be released, Miss Anna Paulina Luna? And she says early March. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll be for my birthday on the... That'll be nice. Be a nice little birthday gift to get lied to again. You know she didn't find anything. They're not going to find anything. Ever. So, it's true. There is a supposed cabal. I don't know any other way to put the words. That probably run the world. Do you think that's how it is? There's some ancient people, maybe alien, reptilian. They live hundreds, maybe thousands of years. And they've got the playbook out. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it, but it does. You know, the older you get, Now I know why people always bragged about being 50 or older. Because once you get to a certain age, you really know you're running out of time. And you want to know the truth about everything, right? You want to know this, you want to know that. Hey, man, Einstein died. Tesla died. Nostradamus died. George Washington died. Who? Everybody dies and life continues. Did they get their answers? No. Did everything they ever want go their way? No. Did they find out the secret to whatever it is they were looking for? Probably not. But that's life. You can't know everything. But if you're passionate about something like we are, and you think you want to, find the answers, whether aliens are here or not, or whatever, I'm so over it that I don't care. When I die, if there's no disclosure, that's what I figured anyway. But when I do die, there won't be disclosure. It's not that far away. 15 years, not that far. 14, whatever. Wait, I'm going to be 57, 67. So basically almost 12 years. 12 years. And I'm not going to find the answers. And that bothers me. You put what I put in over a third of my life into ufology. And if it doesn't happen with these group of people, if disclosure does not happen with this group, this bunch, it ain't going to happen through the government. Which I don't think it's going to anyway. However, they don't run the show. I'm trying to think how they could do it. And we've talked about it before, how to have disclosure. Have it on a 24-hour TV channel that continually talks about it, teaches it, monitors the aliens on their way here, something like that. Teach us all about 24/7. And, whenever the aliens get here in a decade, 5 years, 10 years, we'll be prepared. We'll know their language. We'll know what they look like, which is supposed to be really scary. Real aliens, not the TV ones with every one of them's a bipedal and shit. People don't understand how rare we actually are. How many other bipedals out there? You can call it chimp. Chimps walk. Bears walk on two. But they're not really primarily bipedal. Not a lot. Pelicans? It's a good one. Birds. Are they bipedal? I think they are. Right? Aren't birds bipedal? Because even though they fly, they have two peds. But we are unique. And we're unique to this planet. And this makeup. If it's off just a little bit, it's not going to taste right. You didn't have enough salt. You overcooked it. It was undercooked. We got to be just right to be who we are. If it's off just by a little bit, who knows? Maybe our eyes would be bigger. Maybe our ears would be different. Maybe we'd have 4 ears instead of 2. I'd like to have 4. We should have them front and back too. Why do we just got to have them here? It's a good place, though. You got to admit. It's a good place for ears. It's amazing when you think of us. I always used to think we're a machine. What if we are? We're a machine. And the Cabal doesn't want us to be here anymore. We're done. It's over. They don't want us. They don't need us. I got a PayPal from TJ O'Connor Enterprises. $5 on PayPal says, haven't got to see you live in forever. I'll have the aliens bring you back to life if disclosure happens after your time here on Earth. Please do. Yes. Yes. It's good to see you. But I'm not I'm having a memory lapse. I know this somehow, some way. Everything's all familiar. But thank you for the $5 on PayPal and the kind message. I appreciate it. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I'm so sorry, TJ. Is it the TJ I think you are? Hey, Larky Derry. There you go. Yes, sir. What's up, V-Man? Been a min. How you been? Been a min. How you doing? It's good to see everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, man. We're just moving along, still doing the show and Shadow Band and everything else. And nobody, YouTube hates us because they don't understand truthology for ufology. All they see is the passion of an Italian man who gets a little angry being lied to. But everybody's okay with it. But imagine, let's say Anna Paluna Luna finds, what is she going to do? She is not going to be disclosure. It is weird, though. This is the first time. Not the first time somebody said what she said, but I think it's the first time someone in her position has said what we just heard her say. We're going to find out the truth, and when we do, we're going to be transparent with the American public. Good luck with that. Good luck. You know how many people died to keep the secret? Do you know how many people have been swarmed, silenced, and threatened just for admitting they know somebody who knows somebody? People have been silenced for less. We're silenced, believe it or not. Believe it or not. I'm going to put a poll in the chat room. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm just going to put it up now, so bear with me. Start a poll. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, almost there. Here we go. 4, 3. Yeah. No, I can't do it. I changed my mind. I can't. I was just told not to. I was about to hit enter. All right. Hold on. Here we go. I got it. The government, look, they're going to silence us. Anna Pauluna Luna is playing a very dangerous game. She doesn't even know it. Well, what do you think's going to happen? She's going to find out that she's going to find out the same thing Arrow found out. Kirkpatrick, whatever his name was. Kurt Cobain. They're going to find out the same thing. And she's going to come back and say, there was nothing I could find. Who is she to get access to anything? Well, times are a little different. We've never seen a team like the one Trump's put together. I know it sounds silly. I know you don't believe in it, but every one of those people is capable of getting the truth of anything. But they won't get it to the public. It won't happen. I don't see how you can get classified material declassified by March. What is she going to show us? Nothing. This is just, I think, the program that they're going to show us, that they're introducing, right? I mean, they made the announcement, and then in March, they're going to show us what they're going to be doing, right? Isn't that what the March thing is about? They're not going to show us any evidence. It's not going to be, oh, yeah, we found aliens down in the Roswell basement. Yeah, they're dead, but they were in, that formaldehyde jar. Here's a picture, and they show a picture of the alien. You think that's what's going to be like? But there are men. They are men that hold the secrets, right? But don't you think they're behind like a firewall where you might need 2 people to open up a vault or something that may have aliens in it? Don't you think it's got a two-way identification process to get in there? Jesus, it's harder to get into my account sometimes when I have to verify who I am if I want to use a phone instead of my laptop. And I don't even have a laptop.
To fire people from the federal government because all of the federal files are kept in a limestone mine.
Did you hear about this? All of these, listen to this.
All of the federal files are kept in a limestone mine under a mountain.
What?
Oh, okay, what?
All the retirement paperwork is manual on paper. It's manually calculated, then written down on a piece of paper. Then it goes down a mine. And like, what do you mean a mine? Like, yeah, there's a limestone mine where we store all the retirement paperwork.
And I found an article that was written in 2014. The government has been trying to digitize this system since the 80s and has wasted over $100 million on the project with no results. We're still doing it manually by hand to this day. When this article was written, they mentioned that there are 600 employees doing this job. And Elon just said today there are 700 people working on this. 11 years later, here we are in 2025, still doing it manually with paper and storing it in a limestone mine. If anybody can't see the value of Doge at this point, you're trying so hard not to.
What? Apparently this is
Wow. Wow. Why? Why are they still doing it in paper form? I'll tell you why. And you're going to like it. They know something we don't know. And those people, some of them are in the know, I bet, but they're not allowed to say they know. But they know. They've got feelers. They got their pawns out there that, you know, feed back the information to the cabal. And they got cameras all over the place, I'm sure, that look like rocks. And you can't tell what they are. It's all magic. It's all done with the cabal. The magic behind it's like the Wizard of Oz. It's like the Matrix. What was I saying? So, they know something we don't know, and that is we're going to be blasted back to the Stone Age. Yeah. Oh, yeah. War is inevitable. You know what else is inevitable? A doomsday event. So you got all your stuff on paper in a mountain, underground, safe. Or you can put it all on a little microchip or two or couple, and then, I don't know, pour it in cement, wrap it in plastic, and drop it in the ocean maybe, or no, you wouldn't be able to get it back. Oh, you put a device in there so it's like a beacon, and it goes off, ping, it throws a ping, so it can be, no, because what if all the satellites are taken out, and then eventually they're all going to fall back to Earth, and that's going to start forest fires, and there's going to be fires, there's going to be fallen debris, there's going to be feast, yeah, feast or famine. It's going to be bad. It's not going to happen yet, but it's coming. And they got to keep that paper trail consistent. That's the rule by the cabal. No digital records. Same reason they got rid of wire hangers. No more wire hangers. Mommy Dearest. What movie? Oh, I did it backwards. Mommy Dearest, yeah. What year? Didn't that come out in 86? 80? Nah, it had to be like 80, I think. Let's see. Mommy Dearest. '81. That was a great movie, by the way. That little girl, Mara Hobel, whatever happened to her? Did she ever play anything ever again? Have we ever seen? She's 53 now. Mara Hobel. Oh. Yeah, she does not look the same. I was, she looks like she would have, yeah. That was a good movie, Mommy Dearest. If you haven't seen it, it's based on a true story. Anyway, so everybody thinks everything's secure, safe in one place, protected by the earth and underground, and we can never get it out, never get it unless we had to. Well, look, in Iceland, is it? They have those seed dens. You know, all the seeds and all the things that make Earth are all put away in a vault, in a freezer vault in the ice in Iceland, I believe, right? Or Greenland. Yeah, it's to repopulate the Earth. If all. So let me get this straight. We get hit by an asteroid. Earth gets, singed. We're pretty much wiped out. Do you know where the vault is? See, this is why there is a cabal. There is a secret government. There really is. Oh, yeah, I believe so. Because I have ears too. And I have a brain that can figure shit out. And if you guys haven't figured it out, we're all just pawns in this game. We're food for the elite. No more wire hangers? You gotta be kidding me. Soylent Green is people! See what I did there? Food for... All right, we got more, but it's true. There is a cabal. And let me tell you, they get wind, they know what's going on. They have every channel up, they know everything. They're tuned in, these cabal aliens. This is true. You think I'm making it up? I'm not. They are beings. You don't want to play the game? We won't play it. Nobody wants to hear it. Because it's true. People don't like the truth. And the truth is, Anna Paulina Luna is not going to bring disclosure. I don't care how many, how smart, how rich, how powerful the people are. They are not the people that hold the keys to the alien vault. That's not how disclosure will happen. Disclosure is going to happen by chance, when we least expect it, when we're prospering most likely, not when we're at war with each other. And maybe when we can pull our shit together, which will be never, because humanity can never get along with humanity. Everything we touch turns to shit. And I know there's, 350 million Americans, and there's just a few people that can take it down. And those few people are dangerous. And we don't know where they are, who they are, what they do. But they control everything. And if you think Anna Paulina Luna is about to get up behind a microphone, she would be stopped if she had real evidence. My best advice to Anna Paulina Luna, if you find something, they'll know about it. Everything is tagged. Everything is marked. Everyone's a narc. You're being watched everywhere you go. There's no escaping the cabal. If a random dude up the street has an alien finger for whatever, I don't know, maybe he found an alien artifact, as soon as that hits the day, as soon as word gets out that he went to the newspaper or a story's being written. And usually it's not them. It's usually the people that are writing the story or recording it or whatever that can't keep their mouths shut. But when that story comes out, two things would happen. We'll never hear about it because it'll be taken out faster than we would have seen or known about it. Or second, they let it go through because it got out. It got through the cracks. And the story's just so good, nobody's going to believe it anyway. See, they got it made. Now, the way things are in this world, they literally can do anything right in front of us and we wouldn't know it. We wouldn't know it. We would go, oh, that's a cool costume. Or, whoa, what a getup. Wow. Right? We wouldn't know. Do you realize where we are right now in this world? You and I are in dangerous times, more than we've ever been. And I'm not saying just for ufologists and, people who are looking for the truth. They literally now can walk right by us and we wouldn't know the difference. We wouldn't know. Do you know what the drone show, I think, was also about? Seeing so many different lights and so many different configurations, some with lasers, some with bright white lights, some that changed color, some that spun, some that hovered, some that went back and forth. I mean, you name it. All those drones were doing all sorts of different things. None of them that were really like, wow, that's got to be an alien. But like, wow, I've never seen anything like that in the sky. So they're getting us more used to seeing unusual things. That to me is interesting because we may be in the beginning stages of actual seeing alien technology come to light. That we may have back engineered. Maybe that's what we saw. Maybe it wasn't China. Maybe, nobody knows, but everybody knows. That's what I love about this field. You know so much, you know nothing. You know nothing, but yet you know everything. Because nobody knows anything. It's a beautiful world. It's perfect. We're living in the most perfect, synced up. I can fake anybody. Anybody can fake anything, everywhere, at any time, right now. It already begun. It started. Drones are now UAPs. Remember? Remember when balloons were UFOs? Planes? Balloons? Drones? And now we got to deal with friggin' AI. AI is ruining ufology. Because now I can't tell the difference even what a freaking real rainstorm is. Or is AI generated on video. It's so hard. Yeah, so drones, AI, and consciousness, reality. Now they're throwing in the loophole. The loophole is whatever you say it is. It is! Welcome to that side of ufology that ain't going away. And it needs to go away because we don't need people's egos stroked. Okay, Christopher Blood. So yeah, you saw a white lady. A nice blurry video, by the way. Good job. Keep it going. You're on the right track. Of course he's on the right track. Of course they're going to promote a loser like that because they want the world to see that instead of the real shit that's actually happening. Let's put Christopher Bledsoe on with the blurry video and the kind voice, and it looks like he's about to keel over. Let's give that sympathy vote. All right, we'll keep him in for another year, see if he can maintain the script. How's his vitals? All right, well, give him some adrenaline. Hurry! I tell ya, and the white lady. It's funny, he chose white lady. Funny, I don't see him saying black lady, He just doesn't strike me as a black kind of guy. I mean, call me crazy. He is from the South. Oh. I never liked them people. Them people! No, he didn't say that. I'm joking. I said those people. Those people! All right, I did say black people. What? I'm joking. I said the N-word. What? I got to show you this video. Yeah. This is... Did I show this? Oh, no, this is new. It's another NASA UFO video. It's a good one. Yeah. I want to show you. Let me show you this. Let me show you something. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for hanging out here at GUFON. Here we go. What's this? No. I thought I heard a song. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm baffled. Really baffled. I don't understand. What is this? Okay. Remember what I talked about fakes? Like, why do they have to go blurry? Everything was good. You don't need to make it blurry to show your skills in sharpening. Focusing. Whatever, sharpening. Ric Flair. Whoo! Whoo! God, I miss him. I mean, he's still around, but I miss those days of wrestling. Look at this. What is this? I can tell you what. Whoever's working the camera at NASA shouldn't be at NASA. Right? Didn't they? They had it focused and then they went out of it. Why? Oh, that thing's moving. Do you find it suspicious that they can't focus in on it? It's so stupid. I'm calling this a fake. Yeah, I don't think this is NASA. I think this is bullshit. Don't say it. Shittery. I don't know, man. I just don't know. You see, if that's real, this should be all over the internet because that would be considered a spaceship from another planet. It's definitely not one of ours, unless it is. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say they claimed it was from NASA. Why would they lie? Why would they lie? Why would they lie? That came from Truth Poll on X. I've got this one. This one you're going to love. It's a Romanian Navy shooting at an orb, which remained in the same spot for hours. A lot of people are talking about this. I was supposed to start the show off with this. This is really unreal. 12 seconds that, well, it'll make you say, oh. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? They're shooting it pretty far. That's pretty far for bullets to fly. But they are shooting at it. Doesn't look like they're going to hit it at that angle. Doesn't it look a little bit low? Don't you think it would have to be a little higher there, Chief? They're starting out low. They're too low. Pull it up. Well, it is Romania. That's because a lot of Romanians, they can't see out of both eyes really well. Yeah, there's a defect in their dominant eye, and they just have a problem aiming. It's weird. I'm joking. Of course I'm joking. That would be silly. But that's that's what we're looking at in this world, guys. We're looking at things that we just don't understand. I want to take you back because the drone show was very important. What we saw in November, December, and half of January was an incursion of drones meant to make people curious about the lights in the sky. And it also had another pronged effect, which I think turned into a psyop. And I think they were really curious how people were reacting to these lights. Some of them were remarkable, I have to admit. I don't know how they did it. We may have seen the beginning stages of what could be a false flag technology. The false flag alien invasion technology may have been put on display for the last 3 months. Let me tell you, when that does happen, if it does happen, it's going to look like the drone show we saw. You see what they did? They got us used to seeing drones that are weird. So people started calling them UFOs, UAPs, whatever. So that's out there in the ether. I bet you tomorrow when I'm out and I talk to the public, because I'm going to ask them questions about this. I'm doing a little thing about the drones. And I'm going to ask people, do you think the drone incursions that happened over the last 3 months were UFOs, aliens, or reverse engineered? And I want to see what people think. Oh, I bet you people will say, yeah, I heard about that. Well, we at war with aliens. People think we're at war with aliens, I bet. Or they'll say, yeah, wasn't that alien technology? Why are all my people sound like an old black man? Is that what it is? Old alien technology? China. It's China. China. We keep forgetting about that. I never do. I believe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. Nobody does. Everybody's right, everybody's wrong. It's how I started off the show tonight. It's true. Without evidence, even with it, as we saw Rose Cuckold manipulate the Jake Barber story by knowing it wasn't his video and not telling us until just now. Unbelievable. That guy is awful. He is bad to the bone. We just proven how awful Rose Cuckold is. Translation. What's his name? Ross Cuckold? Cuthard. I don't even know his real name. It's Rose Cuckold. I can't help it. Here's a story. A Florida man had his arms and legs amputated after a routine surgery goes horribly wrong. I would never, ever forgive anybody doing it. Can you imagine? You wake up and you have no way of moving. Oh my God, that's a nightmare. How sad. Very sad. I was on the phone with my mom, says a Reddit person, and the post has been removed. Whitley Strieber appears to think neurodivergence correlates to hybridization. Oh my God. These telepathy tapes are poison. We have got to do a show about the telepathy tapes and Kai Suckadickens, the person who made it. Oh yeah, I am doing a nice little piece on Kai Sukadike. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah. It's nice to be lied to, screwed over, ripped off. Yeah. Nice person. Yeah. Anyway, not a good person. In my opinion. In my experience, let's just put it that way. Very mean person. Very, 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 very mean. Kai Sukadikens from the telepathy tapes. I'm going to show you this. And then this is where we are in our world today. And I leave you with a little humor. Well, I'm not leaving yet, but yeah.
Water has a warning label. Water has a warning label. Look at all the writing on a bottle of water. Warning, do not swallow cap. I think we can afford to lose those people, right? Time to lose some of the cap swallowers. Now we're down to 6.5 billion. Do not refill. Because maybe some of us will figure out the old stuff tastes a lot like the new stuff. They'll put anything on there to protect themselves. Warning, this was bottled in a factory where there were once peanuts. Did I say penis? Warning.
Orny Adams is great. That guy's hilarious. That's the world we're living in. Where water has a warning label. Do you know what doesn't have a warning label? Life. You know what should have a warning label? Being a whistleblower. If you are going to be a UFO/alien whistleblower, please listen to this warning. Don't do it. There's nothing in it for you. Forget about it. Look what happened to the previous whistleblowers. A lot of them went home crying. Lou, David, right? And they're still crying. People don't like me. They don't trust me. Can't. Because when you don't have evidence in this field, you should automatically be expunged from talking ever again. If you claim you're a whistleblower, listen closely, and you don't have evidence, what do you think? You're just a person talking. You're David Grush is what you are. You're David Grush, whatever. Well, David Grush calls himself Grush, right? Not Grush. Stupid people. That just shows you how much they don't know David. Oh, me and David, we're like this. You don't even know his last name. Stupid people. They think we're that dumb. They really do. Forget it. You know, we're never going to win. I want Anna Paulina to get it right. I want her to go in there with tits ablazed. And I want her to say with those pouty lips, please. Please. Please? How could you say no? All right, get up. If anybody can get the job done, it's Anna Paulina. She's going to do it. I mean, she needs to do it. Do it, babe. Get in there. Get on all fours and you work that truth Oh, I got a little dizzy. All right, let's get out of here. You guys are very kind, very nice. Hey, thanks for supporting the show by hanging out, at least. I appreciate that. If there's any other ways you guys could help support any other ways, geez, please. You know, we're Truthology for Ufology. We're the only ones. And they're shadow banning us. And, you know, figure it out. We'll see you tomorrow. Because, you know, if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. No, you're not. If you aren't looking in the water, you might as well be a daughter. What? For USOs. If you go out at night, you might see a light. And with that being said, you might as well be dead. Because if the aliens are coming and you're waiting for them, you will be heard. That didn't rhyme at all, did it? You are a beacon of hope. Your frequency goes out and onward and upward into the universe, through our atmosphere, into the ether, into space, into interstellar space and beyond. Your thoughts can be heard by a herd of aliens. By the way, we'll be selling bridges on the way out. Alien bless.
There's a good thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies of mysteries, and why did it download those treasured sites